see the end coming before it arrived? Were you blindsided?
Blindsided.
You were blindsided?
Yeah. Well, yes and no. Mm-hmm. We knew that we were under the gun because of the budget cuts, which is why we started doing the handheld stuff, changed the sets around, started shooting stuff outside.
Okay.
So we knew that there was financial strains. Mm-hmm. But we had just gone as a company down to Mississippi to rebuild some homes. After the hurricane, the cast rebuilt 3 homes.
That's amazing.
We had the support of Procter & Gamble, had the support of CBS, and instead of airing the soap for that week, they aired the week of us building homes.
Wow.
So that was great. Our ratings were not falling anymore. Mm-hmm. We had worked out the kinks with handheld stuff and worked out the kinks with shooting outside. Mm-hmm. So we felt like we had rounded the corner.
Yeah.
So this is the new budget they gave us, and we felt like we had rounded the corner. We're like, okay, well, we can do this.
Yeah.
It doesn't look as good, but it looks better.
Yes.
And then it just was like, boom. And I don't think Ellen Wheeler, the executive producer, I think she thought they were going to give her more time.
Really? So that's...
Can you produce it for this? Ooh, that's going to be tight. Yes, we can produce it for that. We are producing it for that. We kind of stopped the bleeding as far as the ratings, and then they just pulled it.
Wow. Yeah.
So, and it happened, I believe, on April 1st.
Oh, really? April Fool's
so when they said, hey, when we break for lunch, everybody come to the rehearsal hall.
Wow.
We're like,
it's got to be a prank.
and then you can go to lunch, but we need to talk to you as a cast during lunch. We're like, oh, okay. So we called in, and so we thought it was kind of a prank. It was April Fool's Day.
So even when they told you the news, you thought, this
We were like, got into my lunch hour, you joker.
Wow. That is very ironic.
Oh, yeah, and it was just a stomach punch.
Really,
you're like, wow.
Wow. Incredible. What's the first thought that comes to mind? And I mean, it's a good thing that your wife is working with you. You guys have that support for each other. But I mean, I don't know if that lessens the blow of everything that happened.
Well, you're always sad, like when I've done long runs in the theater before, and there's always that sadness when it closes, but you know when the end is there, and then you kind of prepare for it. This was just boom.
Yeah. Wow.
Now, I was in a better position than most people because I'd only been on the soap for 5 years and had worked before the soap and had done commercials and voiceovers, and so I was like, wow, I gotta get back to work. For the people that had been there 10, 15, 20, 25 years, they grew up on the show.
Yeah.
They became adults on the show. They had kids. They may have had a baby when they started on the show, and now they're in college. So for them, it was a complete life change. And the crew, we had a stage manager there. His name was Joe. Joe had worked at the soap since he had gotten out of school and remembers when they used to shoot in black and white and remembers when the show was live.
Really?
And then he had worked his way up through all the crew. He was executive producer for a while. And then he was, so this is all he had ever known since he was like 20 years old, and he was now like in his mid-60s. He was looking forward to retirement. And all that gone. Gone. And for someone like that, I felt so sorry for him. He didn't know life outside that studio.
Well, the soap fans are working hard to get all my children back. Dynamite is not going to be far behind.
Yes.
So when it come back, when you come back to Dynamite.
Yeah.
They brought Dallas back, so
that's true. They did.
So do you
will
think
come back? Mallet again? You'll come back?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Not even a question.
Mallet with a lapdog.
Mallet with a